Women test you, not because they enjoy drama, not because they want to hurt you, and not because they're trying to make your life difficult. They test you because human beings, by nature, evaluate the strength of whatever they want to rely on. And a woman, consciously or unconsciously, will test your emotional stability to see whether you are a man she can trust, respect, and feel safe with. Stoicism teaches that nothing external should control your inner state, and this philosophy explains perfectly why these tests happen and why some men fail them while others rise because of them. A woman's test is never about the test itself. It is about your reaction to it. She wants to know whether your emotions control you or whether you control your emotions. She wants to know if you are grounded or easily shaken, whether you're present or desperate, whether you're masculine or reactive, and most importantly, whether you stand firm in your values or abandon them the moment pressure appears. A test can be small. She takes longer to reply. She becomes distant. She disagrees with you. She challenges your opinion. Or a test can be bigger. She pulls away emotionally. She becomes colder. She brings up something that makes you uncomfortable, or she creates a moment of tension just to see if you crumble. But understand this. The test is not the enemy. The test is a mirror. It shows you who you truly are under stress. And for the Stoic man, these moments aren't threats. They're opportunities to demonstrate strength without needing to act tough. It's the difference between pretending you don't care and genuinely being centered enough that you don't panic when someone steps back from you. Women are intuitive. They can feel the smallest shift in your emotional stability. If you suddenly chase harder when she pulls away, she sees your fear. If you get angry when she challenges something you said, she sees your insecurity. If you become needy when she seems off, she sees your dependence. But if you stay calm, steady, composed, and grounded, she feels your strength, not because you're trying to impress her, but because that is simply who you are. Stoicism teaches that emotional control is not suppression. It is mastery. It's not pretending to be calm on the outside while you panic on the inside. It's training your mind so deeply that the panic never forms in the first place. Women test you to know whether you can remain that version of yourself consistently. Anyone can be confident when things are easy. Anyone can be charming when everything is flowing. Anyone can look strong when nothing challenges them. But true character appears when your expectations aren't met, when she pulls back, when she disagrees, when she becomes emotional, when she challenges you, when she says something sharp or sarcastic, when something doesn't go your way. That's when she sees the real version of you. The test is never about perfection. It's about direction. She doesn't need a flawless man. She needs a man who doesn't collapse the moment the emotional weather changes. Stoicism also explains something deeper. People test what they respect. Nobody tests something they have no interest in. If she didn't care at all, there would be no reaction, no emotional intensity, no challenge. A test is a sign that she sees potential in you, a sign that she wants to confirm what she already hopes is true, that you are a man who can be relied on, emotionally stable, and capable of leadership without being controlling. When she tests you, she wants to feel that you choose your actions based on reason, not impulse, that you respond rather than react, that you remain calm not because you're trying to win, but because you know your value doesn't depend on her mood in that moment. This is why the Stoic principle, control what you can control, is essential. You cannot control her emotions, her reactions, her tone, her distance, her intensity, or her uncertainty. What you can control is your response, your tone, your presence, your discipline, your patience, your ability to stay centered. She tests to see whether you live by this. Because a woman wants to feel your internal stability, the same way a sailor wants to feel the strength of a ship during a storm. A shaky ship terrifies everyone aboard. A steady ship gives confidence to everyone around it. When she tests you emotionally, she's asking, are you steady enough to withstand life? Can you remain grounded when things shift? Are you a man who collapses under pressure, or a man who becomes sharper, more focused? She wants to feel that your value doesn't fluctuate with her behavior, that you remain you. When a woman tests you, the worst thing you can do is overreact. The second worst thing you can do is try too hard to pass the test. Stoicism teaches that you don't live to impress anyone. You live in harmony with your values. If she asks you something challenging, answer clearly and calmly. If she disagrees, don't argue emotionally. Discuss logically or simply allow her to express her feelings. If she pulls away, give her space without punishing her or chasing her. If she becomes emotional, remain calm without dismissing her feelings. If she tries to provoke jealousy, stay secure without playing games back. If she gives you silence, don't fill it with desperation. If she becomes cold, stay warm, but not needy. If she tries to trigger you, don't react, just observe. Your calmness is your power. Remember this, a woman does not want to break you. She wants to trust you, but trust cannot come from words. It comes from experience. She needs to experience your consistency. She needs to see that your emotions don't control you. She needs to sense that your masculinity isn't dependent on approval. She needs to feel that you can handle her complexity without losing yourself. The more calmly you handle her tests, the less she feels a need to test you in the future. Because once she sees your stability, she relaxes. She feels safe. She respects you. She softens. And she stops needing to verify what she already knows. You are a grounded man. A woman's test, through the lens of stoicism, is not an obstacle. It is a stage on which your character performs. Not to impress her, but to reveal who you are. And the strongest men do not pass tests by force, manipulation, or playing cold games. They pass them by living in alignment with their values, choosing reason over emotion, and showing to their presence that nothing external, not even her, can shake their inner world. The Stoic man knows that the highest form of attraction is emotional control, and the highest form of respect is earned through consistency. A woman doesn't test you to push you away. She tests you to see if you will stay true to yourself. And when you do, she sees something rare, a man who is unshakable, a man she can trust, a man she can admire, a man she wants to follow, a man who leads not with ego, but with discipline, not with force, but with presence, not with fear, but with calm strength. That is why she tests you. And that is why you must remain centered. Because the moment you lose yourself, you lose everything. But the moment you stay grounded, you become unforgettable.